vlog is brought to you by love. Live as the best version of you, for you are braver than you think, stronger than you seem, and loved more than you know. What's good, guys? How are you doing? How's your family doing? Huh? How you doing? I have a trip coming up. Oh shit. And I really could benefit from dialogue about some decisions I am about to make. I just need to talk. I think it's good. It has helped me previously to just talk out my thoughts in a safe environment with people who are either invested in my success or they just have good energy, you know? You don't have anybody like that in your life outside of yourself. I encourage you to get that. It's definitely good. Good energy is good energy. It doesn't matter who it comes from. Good energy is good energy. But also need to get some things done that, come on sir, what you doing? Need to get some things done that for whatever reason I'm procrastinating on. I don't know where that's coming from, but I don't like it. So I'm like, let me figure out how to fix this. Let me get some stuff done. So that's also something I'm going to do in this meeting that I'm going to. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. That's one of the things. I'm going to a meeting. Discuss some things. Got some things coming out. What you doing? How you doing? Hey y'all, let me ask y'all. So I told you I'm taking this trip, right? And I need to have somebody on ground, on site, at the midway point to either pick me up from the airport or take me to the airport on my way back home. And the last time that I took this particular trip, I had a friend who did that for me, and unfortunately I don't want to take anything from them because they helped me, and I'm thankful for them helping me. But I learned something with them helping me. Let me say that. I learned something about them, and I need to make sure that I'm able to stay on my schedule. And so when somebody says that they're going to do something, you know, you just need to make sure you're giving them cushion, you know, enough time to do it. And if something happens on their end, you're not hurt, right? So I'm thinking about that with this upcoming trip, and I'm like, all right, I need somebody for this part of the trip to do this one thing. Who can I lean on? And my dad has always told me, he was like, you're so nice, you know, you're always bending over backwards, doing everything you can for people, and where are those people when you need them? And in my head, I'm like, well, they're there. They do what they can do. I think what the point he's getting at is, if you have a certain standard, it's yours. It doesn't mean the rest of the world lives by your standards, because they won't. Just like you don't live by other people's standards, right? If I love you, and my way of showing that I love you is to say it, and I just say it 100 times over and over to the point where you're like, girl, I know, right? I don't expect you to do the same, right? Because you're not me. You're gonna love me the way that you love me. That's it. I want to do abs, but I really need some help there. But we'll see. I wish I could remember all the stuff we used to do, but I just don't remember. I just don't remember. So as you guys can see, I'm at the gym. I had a little technical difficulty. I recorded, well, I thought I was recording. I would sit you guys down, and every time I go to a different machine, different workout, you know, I pick you up and, you know, reset you guys. And every time I pick you up, you would be shut off. And it would say, when I try to open it back up, it'll say battery exhausted. So my fail. I didn't do a whole lot. I just walked on the treadmill to get my heart rate going. I did the bike, as you guys, I got that footage in there. And then I did just a light jog up the stairs in my apartment. I just needed to do a little bit more, just to sweat a little bit longer. And that was it. I was going to work on my abs, but I'm just going to have to break down and ask for help because I need help. Time to hit the showers. I thought that was really profound what you said about, okay, if somebody's sad, you're not really focused on, well, let me put happiness on them. You're trying to figure out, all right, well, why are you sad? And let's talk through that. Let's figure that out so we can bring out the happiness. Yeah. That is super profound. Yeah. So in layman's terms, basically, if I'm sad, somebody coming in and just putting a blanket of joy over me doesn't take away the sadness. No. It's still there. Yeah. So we have to go in and figure out what's going on and why all that's happening in order for us to even receive that happiness that you're trying to give anyway.
That's go to life coach. There she is.
When you said that, it was spot on. I was like, I get it. I get that.
But that's who you are for me.
I get that.
When you see, just like you said here.
I'm going to share something with you.
Yeah.
So when I was in the military and I would come home and visit, I had a love-hate relationship with that luxury that I had. I loved it because obviously I got to see y'all. I got to hang out. I got to put my eyes on you, hug you, all of that, right? But I hated it because it just wasn't enough time. You know, it's just like, I found myself selfishly being angry at all of y'all because y'all didn't come with me. Not even dawning on me that y'all mad at me because I left.
Yeah, I know.
So that was something that I had to work through. Just like y'all had to work through me leaving, I had to work through leaving.
Yeah.
Like, I had to work through that. Yeah. But every time I came home, like, I was just so super excited, so happy. Then it was time to leave. I was like, damn.
It's time to go. Golly, I missed those times.
Like, I didn't even... And then it's like, yeah, you did see them. You got to see them. You did what you wanted to do. You can't be mad about that. You know, this is the path that you're on. This is how you're going to deal with it. So, but it wasn't that easy to just be like, okay, I'm out. I might have made it look that way, but ciao, on the flight home, I was crying. Like, all of that, like trying to deal with all of that. I wonder what that experience looks like from her end. Do you want me to wait here with him?
Oh, you can?
Yeah, that way you don't have to worry about it.
Okay. I don't want to.
Hey.
You better do what your mama tell you to do. So yeah, today's gonna be today has been just a chill night. I wanted some shrimp and I was gonna make like y'all watch Insecure? They dropped episode 4 tonight. It usually comes on Sundays. It usually comes on Sundays. They dropped it tonight. Yes! I'm for real chilling now. I just, it was already cooked, but I just had to thaw it out, so I ran some cold water over it to thaw it out. I'm making some ghetto noodles over there. I got my tea right here, girl. We about to do the damn thing. I also wanted some sweet potatoes, but I think I'm gonna make some sweet potato chips. They had a recipe on the bag, so I'm gonna try that out and see what happens. We're gonna see. Yeah. Laundry time again. I'm gonna be open with y'all. I don't even remember what all I recorded the rest of the week. I am in the middle of putting this laundry up. I've got some in the wash. I've got some on the couch. Like, I gotta get this stuff up, and then I gotta pack, and then I gotta shower and get dressed and get up out this piece. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me, but no, there's no but. I'm gonna take you guys with me. So all right, y'all, so I have got to get this stuff in this bag and finish tidying it up. I got most of the laundry up. I still have that. It's basically my jeans and slacks and dresses and skirts that I need to put up. But that's it. I already cleaned up. Just the rest of this little last minute stuff I gotta pack, and I gotta go. So I also I looked at some of the footage. I haven't titled it yet, but basically I'm gonna ask, I found questions online, of course, and I'm gonna answer 10 of those questions, and that I'm taking that information, it's on my phone, so I'm taking that with me, so I should be able to upload that while I'm away, and then I'll be back by the time it's time to upload the next vlog. So yeah, that's it really. I hope you had an awesome weekend, and I hope you have an amazing week, and I can't wait to see you guys. I can't wait to see you guys again. I will catch y'all in the next vlog. Bye.